Yeah, that bass sound you probably hear in the background right now, that's not our music. That is the club that's under this office. It's almost 2 a.m. No, it's after 1 a.m. and they are banging it out because the law states they got till 2 o'clock to get people to drink. So we're having to deal with that insane sound while we're just trying to finish this insane issue with the sonic wall, and for some reason we're just not getting it to set up. Alright, we just got success. We have internet, and we've gotten through the sonic wall being able to communicate. Now I'm getting it to pull under and register. I'll have to do some license work, and I'm going to have to make sure that the firmware is up to date, and then set everything up to automate that process so I don't have to worry about it anymore. From there, I'll be able to do the rest of the settings, get the VPN tunnel stuff ready for Mitel, make sure the DHCP server is running, and then after that I can work on the Verizon connection, high availability or whatever, but that'll probably come after Mitel's done with their part, and we make sure that the desktop units are able to connect to the internet. So we're getting there. This is all really good, but it has taken about twice as much time as it usually takes because of just strange things. The latest thing we dealt with was the fact, and you guys need to know this, you can't necessarily trust a sonic wall router right now with the current firmware, which is the 6th version of the firmware. You can't trust it to automatically pick up information from your route or your modem if it's got a static IP or multiple static IPs. You're going to want to hand set that up yourself as if it's a router, not as if it's a ability to do DHCP with it. So hand set up your static IP information in it from your ISP. For us it's Comcast and then Verizon after, but Verizon wasn't ready, so I had to use the Comcast first. And then once that's done, it will then connect to the internet. You can then interface and register the product, pull down the licenses, get everything up to date, restart it, get firmware in there, restart it, get licenses installed, restart it. It's a lot of restarting, and go from there. You need to think about this as you're going through it. Don't do what we've just found out and trust their automated installer interfaces for setting up those static IPs. It's not going to work in this version of the firmware. They'll probably have a fix in the next one. It used to work. It's not working now. That said, here we go. Woohoo! Success, success, success. Upon reboot, we got licenses working, and that's just the beginning. Going to do the firewall, going to get stuff installed, start configuring, get that VPN tunnel stuff ready. We are there. It looks like actually my DHCP stuff's working too. Woohoo! Game on. It's only 2 in the morning. Haha! We're getting the current firmware right now, downloading it from inside of my sonic wall, and then we're going to take it over into the firmware area, which is found inside the settings, and we're just going to upload new firmware right there. Alright, now we're on to the high availability units. Let's see how that goes. Yep, folks, you noticed and you're right. That is sunlight. That's the sunrise behind me. We worked through the night. Right now it is 5:52, and we have just finished up those sonic walls. We've built out the architecture. We've built out all of the necessary VPN tunneling stuff and licenses and updates to the firmware inside of the sonic walls. Everything's done line by line, every setting, all the advanced virus features and malware scanning and anti-phishing scanning, whatever. It's all turned on. We are done, and we're heading out. We're going to take a brief couple-hour nap, and then we're going to turn right back around this morning, today, and help the phone guys get the Mitel phone system in. And once that's in, then we're going to turn right back around and start getting ready to get all of the computers pulled under the system. So we'll get a break here and there, maybe get a nap right now, a little bit of sleep before we go on, which is better than it has been in the past. And then we've got to get Verizon working. Verizon works as far as internet, but it does not work with the sonic wall. So Even if we put it in the static settings, it doesn't work. And so I've done a couple things, and it seems that that specific modem doesn't play nice with the Sonic Wall firewall. So we're going to have to get on the phone line with them and get them to fix that. Little things like that we'll have to take care of, and just some minor things. And then we're going to start just moving a bunch of hardware and physical stuff. But that's it. Good morning. Another day, night, week, weekend, whatever at the office. It's official. We did it. We finally saw Columbia in the morning. Sun ain't even up yet. Get along. Going to bed, y'all. I want to say one more thing before we take off for hotel and crash. By the grace of God, everything just keeps falling into place, and we're having better success with all that we're doing at each point. I really think it's the 2x2 thing that we'll have to talk about another day. Prayer, worship, keeping the worship music going and praying through the hard parts, keeping our heads on, staying positive, looking for the bright side in things when things keep breaking or take twice as long. And then what's amazing is to watch God make the other stuff take half as long, or 1/3 of the time as long, and then you catch back up. It's amazing. So I just wanted to say, give honor and glory where it's due. We do our part and we stay focused, but man, by the grace of God go we. Daniel is awesome. He figured in getting us suites so that we can crash in between everything. So I got my own suite here to crash today as I head into the next day of merger stuff. So today is officially still my Thursday, but your Friday. And we're now going into merger stuff. I just, for the first time in months, beat my kids up for the morning. But anyways, I'm going to go take a shower, crash out, just really take some good sleep. And then I think the phone folks are going to be around about 2. We have walkie-talkies that Daniel got a hold of for us, so I can turn down the phone and everything and go to sleep. And that thing will holler out and get me up when I need to holler or go back across. The building that we're in is just across the parking lot, so worst case scenario, I can jog over there, do my part, get things done, and then come back and crash again. So anyways, I'm very, very thankful we're able to crash this time. I don't usually get to do this. And anyways, good night. See y'all in the morning. It's 8:28. Phone companies made it over. They're going to start setting up the VPN tunnel. I've got to get them in and get them set up. So, as it always seems to go, 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, back onto it. Here we go. Let's do this. I'm tired. Alright, so the wiring guys are pulling the wiring. The Mitel guys are doing the phone piece. I finished my part, so I'm headed back to my room. I'm going to take about 3-4 hours of sleep, get back up, and start the next piece of this IT project. But I've got to wait on them to finish with the wiring because I can't do my part. So this is great. It's about 12 in the afternoon. I'm going to crash, and then I'll eat something when I wake up because I'm out of it. All right, we're getting ready for round 2. Movers are doing their part. We're getting ready to do more of this. At some point, I've got to get this off of this chair onto here. I mean, I'm running a full network architecture now. DHCP services, the whole thing, off of a chair. And I don't like that. We got to get it to here. We're now on Friday night, so we've gone a full day in this project. And the wiring guys did not complete their part. They did not get done with the base today. And actually, they made more mess for me, so I'm going to have to just dig in, finish what I can, and then push them tomorrow to get things done because everybody's going to be in trouble if we don't. Mitel can't get the phones on in, but we did get the VPN tunnel done. We got everything done for the phone systems. We got everything done for my part, and now it's a matter of just finishing up, backup, battery, connectivity, computer systems, all that good stuff, as well as getting all the computers brought under the system. So we're gonna start moving computers in and bringing them under this thing's system and that network architecture. That happens tonight and tomorrow. Game on. Look who showed up. We are in the house. So we're firmly in this merger now, so we ain't having no fun. Just kidding. Patrick's here. So it just got a lot funner. And it's gonna be another one of those nights. Ready, man?
Ready.
Let's do this.
All right.
So I just brought this guy back up with another interface so I could set up the internal network. I've got the Mitel phone up here that I plugged in back in the port where they've got it, but went in and finished up everything. And look at this, you see that extension? That's right. We got a dial tone. That's awesome. So we now have phone systems in here. We ported them over. Boom. The point, I mean not the point, but the VPN tunnel worked. We're good to go. Let's do a quick walkthrough of the building tonight as it's going. It's like 10:57. This is night 2. Let's do a walkthrough. It all. That's how I remember. I love this. This is so much fun. Good job, guys. Keep her up. Whoa. Hey, y'all. Seriously?
I just eyeball. Is that good enough?
New IT Olympic sport.
Yes.
Cardboard sliding right out here. Nice. Do you guys want to balance that?
No, there's a level on here.
Is it?
Built-in.
Dude.
You shouldn't have said that.
Sweet.
No, we're that good.
You guys are that good.
I
knew it. I knew it. Ain't no thing. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna walk through. This move is on. These guys are doing amazing. My stuff is running, and I'm gonna get back to it because it should be finished resetting the settings, and then I'm gonna finish the Verizon. But check out. These guys have been moving the stuff. It's happening. I think there's one more load coming. Furniture and furnishings are coming. If you hear that, that's the club that's downstairs. It's crazy. All of this. Serious moving. It's moving day. Stuff is getting done. Get her done. Good law. Good job. Yeah, there's. Man. Alright, I'm recording this because it might be really helpful to some folks, but Verizon left us with a really strange, this strange router here they sent us, and it's like a home router. It's got the little coax for TVs. So anyway, that stuff is no help. We actually had to go in and bridge the FiOS itself just from the box. So we set it up, dropped it in here, put it in the Sonic Wall, bridged that bad boy. It's done. The Sonic Wall does the management now, and you just need to know that some of that stuff you get from Verizon and whatnot, you don't need it, and we didn't need it, so that router's out of here. All right, I'm back at the room. We had a good night. I finished up all the Verizon connections. My telephones work. I got everything to work in that needs to work. And system's ready for the patch panels to connect. And now we just need to take care of business tomorrow, get all the computers on the system, and we're golden. Computers on the system, printers working, and make sure everybody can connect in the Citrix. And that's it. We're really there. So very excited. We've had a lot of success, thankful to God. And I am going to bed. It is now almost 2 in the morning, and this has been very productive thing. God's good. Patrick and Daniel are awesome. It's been great, but I am ready to crash. Merger almost done.